Welcome to Lno Tv, the Monday after, the Browns do what they do. And I don't mean to say it like that. Look, 3 points, 5 points away with Kansas City. They fucking knock out or give a concussion to Patrick Mahomes. It's like, holy shit. Well, look. So I got someone gave me, what do you call this thing? Someone gave me a shredder. My dad, actually. Gave me a shredder. And I haven't used it yet. So, this is Lno TV. Now, brownies, I mean, you did pretty damn good. I don't think anybody can be mad. I mean, it was Kansas City. So, but yeah, shout out to the Bills, Chiefs. Who growing up, those were those were two teams I really liked. I was like Cowboys, Bills, Chiefs, Browns. And I still root for the Bills and Chiefs, but I think the Cowboys and Browns are the ones that stuck. So I don't really know how to use one of these, so Browns postseason. Alright. We'll see you next year, okay? We're gonna kick ass, ready? I've never shredded anything. Alright. You know, they invented a shredder because some guy was, he was like, hey, I got a bunch of important shit. Should I burn it? And they're like, no. Should I just rip it up in a bunch of pieces myself? And they said, no. Here's a machine that can do it. And it'll do it straight line, perfect. And, if some guys, make sure there's nobody that's a good, if you see some guy with those 100-piece puzzles, maybe don't leave them around your shredder, because you could probably figure it out. So, seeing Lamar Jackson's interview before the game kind of made me want them. I was going for the Bills, but I don't know. Lamar Jackson, he's a pretty cool guy. He said when he got drafted, he promised a Super Bowl. So I feel the passion of like, damn, I want to see him complete his mission there. But shout out to the Bills. I probably maybe still have it somewhere. Here's a confession, right? Here's a confession. So a long time ago, I drew a Bills picture, right? And I was like a little retarded kid, not really good at anything, pretty much a fucking loser. And I drew a Bills logo, and I colored it myself. I did that, and it looked real good. I did a good job. But here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna have to find it. But I went and told everybody. I feel guilty about this. I went and told everybody that I drew it. I didn't draw it. I fucking traced it. All right, I traced it. Feels good to say. I traced the Bills thing. I just printed a logo out, traced it, but I colored it, and it looked really nice. And I wonder if I can find this. So in art class in like, I think it's 8th grade, they make you draw a picture of a person. You get to pick a person. Well, I picked a picture of Kanye, and you remember when the 808s era, when he had the little like bush popping thing out on his neck? Well, I drew him like that, and I gave him a very small fucking neck, but I got a C on it. So, but yeah, I'm not really the best drawer. I try, but I'm not really the best. Oh, so here's the thing. So you know how I said I thought I made up putting coffee creamer in a French toast? Well, I thought of it and I did it, and the next day I Googled it. Already been done. Well, I did something again like that, and I haven't Googled it yet. This is the first time I'm looking. So I thought a waffle French toast. And we're going to Google it for the first time and see if it's already a thing. And it probably is, because it's 2021 and everything's already been done. Yep. Yep. Tons of them. Tons of them. Well, this is why I don't look till later after I do it, because I just want that initial spark of like, hey, I got an idea. I don't want to get discouraged by looking at the fucking fact that it's already been done. That's the thing. Everything's already been done, especially with food. During a quarantine, I bet everything's been invented. If there wasn't something that ain't been thought of yet, it's already done. Unless it's like super complicated. I can't go invent fucking robots and shit. And that reminds me, after the Browns loss, which I'm still impressed with because they got pretty close, you know, pretty crazy about, I hope Patrick Mahomes is okay. I almost said rest in peace. But yeah, I hope he's alright and shit. It's just like, I like Kansas City. And I'm rooting for KC. I'm rooting for, I don't know. I kind of don't mind anybody winning at this point. I'm rooting for the Packers, rooting for the Bills. I'm rooting for Tampa. But yeah, I'd say, I don't know who I would put. I don't know. Probably Bills. I'd say the Bills would be the most exciting thing to see. But yeah, I mean, hey, waffle French toast already done. I said, hey, this is a car. This is the car that I forgot about that I really like. So a Lotus. If I was like loaded, I'd get a Lotus. Lotus Elite. I remember. See, most of the cars I know are just from like video games. Lotus. Or no, I think it's called a Lotus Ellis. Lotus Ellis. But yeah, I mean, as far as like a small car, yeah, I'd get a Lotus, and you gotta go with the green for the Lotus color. That's still fucking dope. I've never driven one, but I will say, okay, so on GTA 5, I get, you know, they have like cars that look like cars. Well, I got a Lotus on GTA 5. Stack that bitch up, and let me tell you. So on GTA, I like to just get the fastest car I can, hit the freeway, and just see how fast I can go. I hit the little camera mode thing where it switches to camera, and then I just try to go as fast as I can without crashing. And I do it to music, like I put a song on, try to speed to the music, and I don't know. I hit the button with the beats and shit. It's fun. But I noticed something with the Lotus on there. That fucking handling. Damn. I didn't crash almost at all, and I'm already pretty good at not crashing on there. But yeah, I would get a Lotus, definitely a dark green Lotus. But you know, just something I thought. But yeah, I do like the little cars, but some big, I don't know, I'd get a Tesla truck. I said I was gonna watch NHL. I kind of half-assed it. I sort of watched it. It was on NBC at 12. I think it was like Washington and something. I don't know the teams yet. But I watched some of it, and I pretty much just couldn't really focus because I was just like, that's the most nervous. I don't know, that Browns Chiefs, like the lead up to it, I felt nervous. I felt like a lot was on the line, because usually, you know, I'm used to watching NFL teams that I don't have any investment in. So I mean, if they win or lose, it's like I would want them, but it's not like I'm like ate up about it or whatever. But yeah, I was like feeling nervous about before the Browns game. But damn, Baker, you're still our guy, still my guy. Baker, we love you. Thank you for representing Cleveland. Cause you know some guys, they're like, hey, I'm gonna play for Cleveland, and then I'm not gonna believe Land, and then I'm gonna fucking go down to Miami, and then I'm gonna go over to fucking LA. It seems like once a player gets so big, they just go fucking play wherever it's nice weather. So yeah, I mean, I'm not the fucking LeBron expert, but I don't know. That fucking move, it really kind of ruined LeBron to me. I remember watching live when he did his fucking, what do they call it? The fucking reveal or whatever. I'm gonna take my fucking talents to fucking South Beach, nigga. Buddy. I'm gonna take my talents to fucking South Beach. You know, it's a beach. It's down south. Excuse me. Down south to the South Beach, south of the beach. Hey, you going to the north of the beach? Now we're gonna go play basketball south of the fucking beach, and we're leaving Cleveland. And yeah, I mean, this guy grew up in fucking Akron. Look, if I fucking move, I'll still consider. I mean, look, Akron's at least somewhat of a big deal. Nobody's thinking like, hey, Marysville needs a fucking team. Marysville. But even I would show some love to Marysville no matter what. Because, I mean, this town is pretty much where I grew up completely. 21 years here in fucking, in Marysville. Well, maybe like 18 because I moved now for a couple of years. But yeah, I mean, shout out to sticking to your town. And I don't know if I can put Marysville on my back, but I'll at least put Columbus on my back if I get big or something, okay? And you know, J. Cole, Dreamville, well, this is fucking Marysville. And our sign says, where the grass is greener. We do up at Scott's fucking lawn, so shout out. Yeah. Leave it to fucking a white guy to make Martin Luther King Day about himself. Martin. Which, yeah, it's Martin Luther King Day. So, you know, a lot of people have the day off, but this is Lno TV, and it's not no disrespect, but it's just like, I gotta do what I gotta do, okay? It's Monday. But yeah, I mean, I said I was gonna opt into more Dre after his brain aneurysm, because I haven't listened to fucking music like that since I was like 15 or something. And then but yeah, I mean, I never really listened to it when I think about it. The Chronic 01, I don't think I've ever really listened to it. Like, paid attention, think about it, listen to it. So, I've been playing the Watcher a lot. Explosives, what's the difference? But yeah, just kind of like appreciating something that you never thought about. Because man, if we lose Dre, everybody's gonna be flocking to Dre, okay? And look, I was an Eazy-E guy growing up, but even in you know, even he himself in 01 says fuck the beef. I miss you, and that's just being real with you. So I mean, yeah, if Eazy-E was here today, I think they'd probably still be cool, and I know they would actually, but we'll never get to know. So yeah, I think me being an Eazy-E fan growing up would have been a big reason why I didn't probably listen to as much Dre. But then you realize, like, guys, it's just music. It's really all love. There'd be no Eazy-E without Dre. Because the thing they were saying, it's like Dre or Ice Cube was the one that convinced Eazy he could even rap. Because he didn't think he could. So yeah, this is Lno TV, and you know, if you want to come to me, I wrote that, I don't know how to say this. I mean, I'm not exactly the fucking guy to come to for saying this, but just let me know if I'm right, okay? I feel like black people, that's a hard way to start a sentence on Martin Luther King Day. I feel like black people hate, and I don't like it either, when people say that Eminem is the greatest of all time. Look, lyrically, Eminem's pretty fucking up there. I mean, definitely one of the greatest. But I feel like after, I don't know how to say it being a white guy, it feels weird to even say. But yeah, I feel like it's kind of like, holy shit, so we started this whole cool thing, and then this fucking white guy's gonna come be the best. That's how I think they would think. And I get it, you know. But I don't know, I could be completely wrong. That's just something I wrote down. So, I remember something I was gonna say. Oh yeah. So, we got Netflix. My dad ended up wanting to get Netflix. So we all share a password now. And, I forget his name. Well, this guy was on Jimmy Fallon talking about this movie, Outside the Wire, and you know, I was able to actually watch it, and it was cool because he just talked about it and it's new, and I got to see it. So I watched Outside the Wire last night. I thought it was good, and I think it's like pretty interesting because it takes place in the year 2036, and they're talking like robot warfare and shit, and the message in the movie was actually fantastic, because so without spoiling it, how can I say without spoiling it? Basically, the message of the movie is, do not build robots for war, because what you're creating is never-ending war. And that's pretty fucking real. I mean, it may seem kind of far out at the moment, but when they do get fucking robots, I mean, think about it. What do you got to lose after that? I mean, if the whole fucking world's gonna play fucking robot mashup, then I mean, things are gonna get pretty ugly. So yeah, that kind of like, you know, I thought it was just gonna be like a fucking robot movie, but it actually has a pretty good message. So, hey, guys out there building fucking robots, build like cute little robots that like do, I don't know, do fun stuff. Don't make war robots. And that's basically what this movie is about. Don't make war robots, because they're gonna fucking, it's gonna end badly. And yeah, I mean, I never thought about that, but yeah, that really struck something in me, like, it's creating never-ending war. Which, I mean, basically, we already fucking do have, because people are just people. But there could be, I mean, let's just say building a fucking robot that kills people is not the route to world peace. It's definitely not. And I said something about this a while back, but that's the whole thing about nukes. What are we gonna do with them? Why don't we just all meet in the fucking ocean, somewhere far off? I mean, I think everybody with a nuke has got a boat. So put that fucking, be careful, but put that nuke on a fucking boat. Bring it on down to the fucking ocean. We'll get real far out there, and then every country just drops their nuke in, and then we say, hey, no more of this. Because what are we gonna do? It's a never-ending fucking road to destruction. Hey, this guy blew up him, so we're gonna just blow up this place. And yeah, that's another never-ending war. Kill the whole fucking world doing that. But yeah, I mean, robot warfare, it's a big no-no, I think. Big fucking no-no. But it was a good movie. It was pretty good, and, you know. I still think I want to get HBO Max, too. Conan's show is going to be on there, and a bunch of good shit that I missed on is going to be on there. So yeah, shout out, and yeah, I mean, shout out to a fucking, good old playoff weekend. I also noticed, well, yeah, it's just one of those things I guess I didn't think about, but the Rams got rid of their fucking Ram. The Rams are just LA with horns now. And LA is kind of already LA with horns. So they got rid of the Ram, which I thought the Ram was kind of cute, but that's the thing. I mean, the NFL's not about being fucking cute. So let's look at all the Rams logos. Yeah, rest in peace to the Ram. I like the new logo, but I mean, I just like the Ram. But I do like that instead of a gold, it's yellow. I think that's better. And I didn't realize that the LA Rams were always the LA Rams. I don't know why the fuck they want to be in St. Louis. I don't know why anybody would want to be in St. Louis. Sorry, St. Louis. I did go on a family vacation to the St. Louis Arch, actually, when I was younger. And I've been up in the top of that bitch, okay? There's a video of it. So it's pretty impressive. I mean, hey, arches, I think the Romans figured this out. Arches are the strongest fucking structure. Because I've seen this thing where they're talking about building castles. And, you know, the whole fucking castle's destroyed. But the doors with the arch structure is still there. Because it's the best. I guess because, you know, it stacks up. Well, the force goes into the middle. And then it just kind of links up from there. So shout out St. Louis, Missouri. You lost your Rams a couple years ago. And I don't know, look, St. Louis versus, so you're going to give St. Louis the team for a couple years. And I want to see the population versus Columbus. Because it's like, if they can get one, then why the fuck can't we get one? Probably because people don't think Ohio needs 3. Look at this shit. Columbus has 852,000 people. St. Louis has 314,000 people. Columbus. And even in just the cities alone, cities in Ohio alone, look at this shit. Cincinnati has 298,000 people. And Columbus has 852,000. And I love Cleveland, but I'm just seeing theirs too. You gotta be fair. Cleveland has 388,000 and Columbus has 852,000. Double the fucking population over here. And we don't got an NFL team. Alright? So, I don't get that. St. Louis, I'm not talking shit, I'm just saying. How the fuck do you guys get a team first before us? Seems kind of fucked up. St. Louis ain't even that many fucking people there. And you know what everybody in Missouri likes anyway? The Chiefs. They do not need the fucking Rams. And what... does LA really need the fucking Rams either? I mean, no. How many... Let's see. All types of cats. I mean... All types of... What cats? I want to see what we can name. If there's a cat left, we can name... If there's a cat, we can name our fucking Columbus team. But I know cats are kind of overdone, maybe, for NFL. But they're fucking awesome. Alright, here's some of our options. Oh, jeez. Here's some of our options for a Columbus cat name team. Bobcat's too cheesy. Cheetah owns it. Domestic cat. We're the Columbus domestic cats. That sounds kind of cool. A leopard. That's still open, but Columbus leopards. I don't know. The Columbus snow leopards. We don't get enough snow to really be called that. Tiger. I don't know. Maybe cats are done. Too many cat teams. We could be the Golden Cats, the Wildcats, the Mountain Cats, the Bay Cats, the Black-footed Cats, the Bobcats, the Lynxes, the Columbus Lynxes. But it wouldn't make any fucking sense. Because there's not a lynx. Maybe in a zoo somewhere. But it's not like Cincinnati's got fucking Bengals. Jeffrey. Jungle Cat. Hey! The Columbus Jungle Cats. And we could just have a fucking, you know, and he don't look that fierce. We could just have a total fucking blowdown. A fucking Bengals versus another cat. A sand cat? Oh. Well, no, we couldn't be that, but that'd be fucking cute. Sand cat. See, that's the thing. In the NFL, you gotta be fierce. Let's see if there's already a bunch of birds. Already a bunch of... I don't know. I got a while to think about it. You know, get you a jar, cut a little fucking slit in the top, start saving your pennies up. Anybody who wants to, you know, raise up a couple billion and go buy a fucking NFL team. Or start an NFL team. Which, you know, I'll probably just, like, buy it all one and clean it up a little bit and make it into this. But, yeah, I mean, that's, I don't really know which cat, or maybe not even a cat at all. There's plenty of cat teams. There's plenty of weather teams. Thunder, which is the NBA. NFL doesn't have a lot of weather teams. The Columbus fucking... What's the weather system we get here. The Columbus fucking monsoons. See, when you're thinking of that, it's hard for it not to just sound like a fucking like team you create on fucking NCAA fucking create a team or something. Because it's got to seem professional. I don't know. But yeah, Columbus needs a fucking NFL team. Shout out to Double Aarons on the Packers. Aaron Rodgers representing the Double A Aarons. Aaron Jones also. Call him the Double A pack. They got a fucking pack of Double A batteries for you. And shout out to Aaron Donald, the Rams guy. And I'm just saying shout out to Rams logo. I miss the Ram, but I like the colors. And all the Aarons out there. Shout out to the Aarons. Well, yeah, you know, I'm just sitting here fucking... These are grapes that they got seeds in them, but fuck it. I mean, I swallowed a couple seeds, so... Maybe I'll have a grape growing me. I gotta drink some or I gotta eat some fucking soil. And, you know, because I got plenty of water. Shout out to water. Shout out to, you know what, Folgers? Hey, Folgers, I'm sorry. Maybe I did this to myself by being too used to caffeine. But, Folgers, let me tell you, you're not the best part of waking up, alright? Alright? Your caffeine, well, it ain't shit to me. And I know there's a lot better coffees out there, but yeah, I mean, hey, coffee's supposed to be coffee. I just don't get how the whole world, or all of America, were like, hey, we like Maxwell, we like fucking Folgers. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I really don't know anything. That's the thing to remember when watching this. I don't know shit, and I'm just having fun. So shout out to, you know, an NFL weekend. Shout out to thinking waffles and French toast was something I made up. It's not. Shout out to Lamar Jackson, who I know you'll get one. You'll get there. Shout out to the Browns for, I don't care, Mahomes was in it most of the time anyway. I hope he's alright. But we really kicked ass. Didn't get our ass beat like people said. 5-point game, not too bad. And we beat the fucking Steelers. So I'm pretty happy with the Browns, really. Shout out to the Bills. I love their uniforms nowadays. The white helmet looks fucking awesome. The bright Pepsi blue, loving it. So yeah, Bills, I'm rocking with the fucking Bills Mafia. Alright? The Bills fucking Mafia, I'm gonna rock with them. Probably be the team I root for the most. But yeah. I don't really have a fucking dog in the fight at the point. So yeah, Patrick, I hope you're alright. Lamar, you'll get there. Shout out to, I don't feel like, black people, if it was worth saying it like that, I don't feel like they like it when you say Eminem is the greatest. I don't like it either, really. Shout out to Giving a Chance. Oh, I did write it. Hey, shout out to giving the NHL a chance. And shout out to the fact that I did not realize. See, I've been to Niagara Falls when I was like super little. In Buffalo, I didn't realize this till I'd seen the game on there. And I just didn't think about it. I feel like I just came to life in a lot of ways. But Niagara Falls is in Buffalo, apparently. So yeah, shout out to the Lotus Flower Bomb. Wale should come back. Shout out to Joe Biden getting a cat. He's gonna, and his dog. Come on, homie, we major. Come on, homie, we major. Shout out to his dog, Major. That's pretty fucking cool. And he's gonna be the first cat guy. He's gonna be the first guy with a cat. So I think that's pretty cool. Shout out being the first guy with a cat. The first president with a kitty. Kitty cats going in the White House, going in the fucking NFL. Kitty cats on the field. Cats. So shout out. And yeah. Well, holy shit. It's a Monday. Opted around. Opted into the fucking week. Here we are. We're almost out of January. Fuck January. We're almost out of January, and yeah, you know, February it's not that great either, but yeah, we're almost into the fucking spring, and you know, if you're already cleaned up during the fucking winter, then you don't gotta do no spring cleaning. But spring is a good time to spring into just getting ready for the summer. And I'm fucking hype as fuck for the summer. Because I'm gonna have a little fucking air conditioner in here. I'm gonna be fucking hot as fuck when I film though. But I'll deal with it. I'm gonna do podcasts outside. I'm gonna maybe sleep out there. Because there's a little hen house. But if we get fucking chickens, then I can't do that. But, yeah. Or just sleep under the stars. Which would probably be ideal. But yeah, I slept out there in the cold 3 nights in a row. And let me tell you, it was fucking cold. And one night, a bunch of water started dripping in the fucking ceiling. And I just like moved over. I'm like, what are you gonna do? But yeah, my sidekick is gonna be hopefully out there. And I got a cooler. I'm gonna put a bunch of fucking teas and fucking yahoos in it. Maybe some sodas, I don't know, maybe. And do a bunch of fires, get a fucking flare gun. I got flares, but they're not a gun. And you know my stance on flare guns. Not that I get lost out here, but I'm just saying. So yeah. Shout out to this being the best thing to do with a pin. And shout out to, it's January 18th here. Martin Luther King Day. Shout out to Martin Luther. You know. And shout out to Columbus. Get us an NFL team. If anybody wants it. Start saving up some pennies. You know, you got some fucking dime and a nickel under the couch. Put it in there and, I don't know, send me an email and say, hey, I got 12 cents ready. And then another guy goes, hey, I got a fucking $1.50. And, you know, before you know it, we'll get $1 billion. Which kind of sounds like a fucking pyramid scheme. So do not send me any money, really. I'm just joking, but I will make it myself somehow. And I'll, like, make an NFL team. Which is just far out opting, but who the fuck cares? You got a far out opt. You know, everything in space is far the fuck out there, so... You gotta just reach for the fucking stars. Cause, like Kanye says, reach for the stars so if you fall, you land on a fucking cloud. And you know, I think I wanted to cry when I find out clouds, they don't have a fucking actual form. Cause I remember, I don't know, I guess as a kid thinking like, man, I would love to just like lay on a fucking cloud. And I remember a specific moment where I realized like, you can't do that. I was pretty sad about it, so maybe they can make a cloud you can sleep on or something, and I would think that's cool. But yeah, shout out. Alright, this is Lno TV. I officially started the Lno Media Twitter page because I have the fucking technology to do so now. So there's a third Lno Twitter page. I'm just trying to get all my... I don't really plan on doing anything with it at the moment. It's just getting all my, what do you call it? Names secured to where they're mine, and I don't gotta worry about Twitter handles. Being like, oh, can I get this from you? That's my name. So shout out, Lno TV, Lno Pod, Lno Media. This is the Lno and I'll see you tonight for Lno Tv Not Live Radio Hour Podcast number 29. Shout out, and I'll see you tonight.